here is what I eat in a day being a model. I started getting ready for the day in the morning, took off my heatless curls that I left there for the night. I put some clothes on and went to the coffee shop to have some breakfast. I love spending my mornings in the coffee shops. This time I got my oatmeal with peaches and dried cherries. I was drawing there for a while and then I went back home. The weather is super nice today. For the lunch I was really craving some avocado and scrambled eggs, so that's what I made myself. I also toasted the rye bread and it was so delicious. After that I wanted to snack on something, so I got myself some chips with Coke Zero, and after that I had some fruit mix. Later in the evening I went to meet my friend. We went to a really nice coffee shop and shared a cheesecake with some coffee. Honestly, this was one of the best cheesecakes I've ever tried, like literally. And when I got back home I ate some pie with chicken and protein ice cream. That's it for today.
What I eat in a day is somebody who's trying to grow my glutes, but I also want a six-pack. But ultimately I'm just trying to be the healthiest version of myself. My fitness pal has become my best friend, so let me put you guys on to all the tips and tricks for tracking your food, macros, protein, all that. I love to start my day with a cup of bone broth. It is so incredibly good for you. And I also try to start every day with a ginger shot as well. My reaction says it all. For breakfast I had my chia seed Greek yogurt bowl. It hits every time. Then we went out to lunch. I used my Fitness Pal's meal scanning feature, which, come on, it is literally so easy. This honestly might be my most favorite feature. Then I went on a walk, and of course I logged my water intake. For dinner we had salmon bowls, which is my favorite. This just holds me accountable, honestly. With my Fitness Pal Premium you can find new meals and recipes. It gives you workout routines, multi-day logging, and it's ad-free. And with my Fitness Pal Free you get the hydration tracking and nutrition tracking. Make sure you guys go check out the 10% promo code in my bio so you can start tracking your own nutrition.
So here's what I eat today as somebody who's trying to eat out less and cook more. That little Greek yogurt bagel that everybody been making, I've been making her too, and she's good. And it's like the texture is not precisely bagel, like it's not giving exactly bagel, but it's good enough to where I'm wondering, like, am I even gonna be buying bagels anymore? And not me literally just standing there and admiring, but like, do you see how perfect it turned out? You gotta let it cool before you cut it open. So while I sit and let it cool, I make my beef bacon. I get this from Kroger, y'all always ask me. And then I make my smoothie and make some eggs. So I'm gonna do a little bacon, egg, and cheese. And I'm getting ready to cut it open. Look how good it looks. Personally, I ain't seen everybody's bagel, but I feel like mine is the best. I throw a little plain cream cheese on the bagel and it's phenom. The egg, look at the egg. I love a good runny egg. I don't care what y'all say. And we're just gonna go straight into dinner because I ate breakfast kind of late, but I was like, let me make a little snack plate because I like to snack while I'm cooking. I love a good pre-dinner appetizer. I did these turkey and cheese roll-ups with some pepperoncinis in it, and then I had some pickled eggs. I didn't buy them like that. After I finished eating the pickles, I put some vinegar in there and some eggs, and it was sitting for a week, and girl, it was good. And for dinner, I'm making my favorite meal, my old faithful haystacks. Last time I made this, so annoying. Oh, so you mean nachos? Oh, so you mean taco salad? Why didn't you say nachos? Why didn't you say taco salad? Because I said haystacks. Like, are you new to the concept of people calling different foods different things depending on where you grew up and how you grew up? Like, insufferable. I was raised Adventist. We called it haystacks. How about you go make a video and you can call it whatever you want? Taco salad, nachos, whatever makes your heart content. Anyways, girl, it be good. When I tell you this meal is so good, I was on the phone with my mom and my little brother and I was like, oh, I'm making haystacks for dinner. My brother's looking at me crazy as if I'm doing something wrong by making it when he's not here. This is my meal, okay? And then don't let me have a root beer poppy on the side. Root beer poppy is my favorite flavor. Like, y'all, just a good day of meals, okay? I had to take a little break, but I'm back. And I also just want to say thank you for all like the comments and DMs I received about coffee. Like, I actually really appreciate it.
What I eat in a day, warning, it is a lot. Starting with Dunkin', I got a sourdough sandwich, no cheese. It looks kind of sad. My coffee order was iced coffee with almond milk, 3 vanilla, and 3 Splenda. Also, I wasn't even going to get a sandwich. I just wanted the hash browns, but they had the $6 meal deal, so it felt wrong to not get the sandwich. For lunch, I just made ramen because I knew I was going to have a big dinner. This ramen is honestly amazing. It's the lowest calorie one I had because I was preparing for what I was going to eat later. Also, this is like impossible to find where I live, but I was able to find it at a small Asian market near me. Of course, you have to add the Kewpie mayo, and then this is my favorite seasoning ever. Once it was done, it started fogging up my camera really bad. Sorry about that. I was so excited to eat this. Next time I'll probably add an egg. And this was a bit spicier than I thought it was going to be, but it is still so good. Now for dinner, oh my gosh. If I could go back and get this chicken Caesar wrap, I would do anything. I would eat one of these every.
What I eat in a day as a baddie who's currently getting abs trying to gain muscle. I had to be up at 5 a.m. so I went to work and just ate a grande cup of grapes. Got up around 12, came home, did my workout. Now I'm plating up some lunch. I got me some salmon bites, half a cup of cottage cheese, half a cup of cabbage salad, some black beans, half an avocado, and then some seasonings and hot honey drizzle. My favorite part of the day, literally. It's time to munch. Alright, and then I walked 2 miles, went to the gym. Now it's dinner time. I got half a cup of ground beef, half a cup of black beans, half a cup of cottage cheese, half an avocado, 1 sweet potato, and some kimchi on the side. Some drizzled hot honey, some cinnamon on my sweet potato, and some salt and pepper everywhere. Oh baby, you gotta make yourself this. Mukbang time. Then I just chugged a whole bunch of water.
Here's everything I ate today as someone who barely eats. But according to the imbeciles in my comments, I can eat about 4 triple dippers in half of it. I guess you might as well put me in a hot dog eating contest the way I can put it away. Not to mention, in their eyes, I'm built like a rhinoceros. Even though I may use the term big back when I'm referring to myself in some of my videos, it don't matter if I'm showing myself from head to toe, or even if they go on my profiles and see myself from head to toe on any of my other videos. Somehow, some way, in their eyes and their brain, I'm still built like an 18-wheeler. So I bought these mini sausage biscuits out the store. I've never had them before, and I wanted to try them. They come in like a pack of 2. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous about how it was gonna taste, but I popped them in that air fryer, slapped some grape jelly on them, and they wasn't that bad. I actually give it a 9 out of 10. But do y'all have an air fryer? Because baby, ever since I got one, I act like my microwave and my oven just don't exist. I literally fell in love with my Kasori air fryer. Like, it is just worth every penny, I'll tell you that. So I ate the biscuits around like 10 a.m. Didn't do nothing for the rest of the day. Thought I was gonna go somewhere but didn't, so I decided to rest instead. Around 5:30 I had grilled cheese and french fries before I went to dance rehearsal. Back from rehearsal, it is now 9 o'clock, and I'm finna have me a little snack and go to bed. See y'all later.
What I eat in a day as a teenager in high school, part 2. While on my way to school, I'll have a chocolate and shore for breakfast. I brought McDonald's to warm up for lunch.
This thing eats McDonald's every day.
Yummy!
So soggy.
Oh my days. Hi guys, we are now in lunch. I'm here with Kayla. Hi. Here I had some school orange juice and then my chocolate Cliff Bar with milk. Goldfish, Oreos, and more goldfish. Little bites. Granola bar. After school, me and my friends went to Chick-fil-A. I got the 8-count grilled nuggets with fries and ice cream and Chick-fil-A sauce only. At night, we had a little family get-together at our house, and I had donuts, and there was a charcuterie board, so from there, I had the grapes, cheese, pita bread, and some apples. Yummy! Mom made pasta. Yay. My mom makes the best pasta. 10 out of 10. Taste test. It's like breaking apart. So good. Strawberry popsicle for the win. I'm ending the night with some ice cream because why not? So good. Good night, guys. Sweet dreams. Bye.
What I eat in a day as a girl who loves to eat. First, a cookie dough iced latte with a vanilla cold foam in a bucket. It was Evan's birthday, so I wanted to make him a bucket. And we just shared it since it was so much coffee. And then for breakfast, we went to Bob Evans because that's Evan's favorite. I got the biscuit sandwich platter, and then Evan got the Farmer's Choice breakfast. He loves pancakes, and Bob Evans has his favorite pancakes. But I dipped my biscuits into the sausage gravy, and it was so good. Not as good as my mom's sausage gravy, but still good. And then I tried the bacon biscuit. I actually like the sausage one more. So I ended up just eating the sausage one and taking the other one home for later. I love Bob Evans home fries. And then Evan wanted to race go-karts with his friends for his birthday, so we went and raced go-karts. And then afterwards, we were all starving, so we went and got Mexican food. I ate a ton of chips and queso and salsa because I was so hungry. Here's the birthday boy, 21. And then my arroz con pollo came out, and I got veggies this time with it because I love veggies. And then Evan got this big burrito. It was so big and had rice and beans on the side. The arroz con pollo was so amazing. I love the grilled chicken and the rice and the queso. Everything goes so good together. I absolutely devoured all of this. And then later I had to break back into Evan's Oreo cookies. I made these for his birthday, but I've basically eaten half of them. They're so good. I love them so much. I finished this cookie.
Hi, I'm Brookie. I'm 5'9" and 155 pounds, and this is what I eat in a day. I've been having stomach issues all day, so normally I eat more than this. I just wanted to let y'all know because you need to be eating more than this. For breakfast, I had one whole organic carrot cut up. I put avocado oil, Creole seasoning, and garlic powder and stuck it in the air fryer for about 10-15 minutes. Then I had 4 ounces of grilled chicken. I ate that with my mom's bachan sauce that she makes. It is so good. Then I also make this huge protein shake that keeps me full for so long. I struggle with overeating really bad, and this has been helping me so much. I don't normally do this, but I put in coconut yogurt because I only had a little bit left. About a cup of ice and a cup of organic frozen berries from Trader Joe's. 2 scoops of my plant protein powder. I recommend whey, but I just can't have dairy. I don't count my calories, so I don't know how many calories it is, but I know it's 50 grams of protein. Didn't work. My stomach was so upset and queasy, and I'm celiac, so the only thing that they had that I could eat here were these cinnamon pistachios. I didn't even end up going to the gym because when I came home from work, I was literally dying in the bathroom, but I was starving, so I made me something to eat. I had these gluten-free meatballs that were low-key not good because they had feta cheese in them, and I don't like feta, but I stuck them in the air fryer and left them in there for about 12 minutes. While I was waiting, I had 7 mini bell peppers with the green goddess dressing. I finished those, but I only had half of my meatballs because then I started feeling really nauseous. But I'm gonna save them for later, and I definitely will eat them later. And I also know I will definitely be having a Poppy later too, so that's everything that I've had.
What I eat in a day on a normal day of school, I started off my morning with a sandwich of egg, cheese, and avocado on a croissant, which I'm practically inhaling like it's going somewhere, and a side of grapes. I ended up drinking some water because the croissant was making me thirsty, and finished every single last grape, but left a little bit of the sandwich because it was too eggy for me. Throughout the day, I drank this entire carton of coconut water, which I transitioned into regular water because I drink a lot of fluids throughout the day to keep hydrated. And then on my way home from school, I had this bag of sea salt and vinegar kettle cooked chips, which are personally my favorite type of chips. They're so, so good, even though they literally make me go like this every time I eat them, but that's literally what makes them so good. And when I got home from school, I had this bowl of Chipotle that my mom got from Teacher Appreciation Week, so shout out to her. That's why this is a little different than what I would normally get, because this bowl has brown rice and Chipotle's white rice is arguably the better rice. So I ate some Chipotle and finished that entire bowl, and once I was done with that, I had this cupcake for dessert, which was also from Teacher Appreciation Week, by the way. And these are my favorite types of cupcakes because they're so little and just really delicious. And once I shamelessly lick my fingers off to get every last bit of frosting, that's pretty much everything that I had for the day. So bye, thanks for watching.
What I eat in a day as a girl who loves to eat. First, a cinnamon roll iced latte. Then I made myself some scrambled eggs, and I topped them with some Parmesan cheese and a piece of sourdough croissant bread, and I put chive and onion cream cheese on it. The toast was so amazing. I ate all of this, so good. Then on my way to babysit, I had a little Twix candy bar. And then when I got home, I made this protein mac and cheese. My mom got me the white cheddar flavor to try this time, and they were amazing. And then I topped it with her homemade chili and some more cheddar cheese. I devoured all of this so fast. It was so good. You really can't go wrong with some chili and cheese. And then for dinner, Evan and I went to Cane's with his friend. We split a caniac combo, and I ordered extra toast, but we got extra fries. But then Evan dropped the bread on the ground and then picked it up, but the worker got him a new bread. So Evan ate the bread from the ground and gave me the fresh bread. He's so sweet. Eating the tenders with the bread and the sauce is so amazing. I ate 3 tenders and way too many fries. And then later as a snack, I had a banana. I love bananas. And then I ate the rest of my chocolate fudge brownie pint I got the night before. I love brownies so much, and I love brownie ice cream even more. It's one of my favorites. But I finished this, and that was all. Bye.
Here's everything I eat in a day as someone that's trying to eat out less because we got groceries at home. I started my morning with a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit from McDonald's with a round egg instead of the folded egg because I don't really like their folded eggs. I already know what you're thinking, but I didn't spend my money on breakfast, so does it really count? I love taking half of my hash brown and putting it on my sandwich with grape and strawberry jelly. It is the best flavor combination ever, I promise. I strongly believe a man's place is in the kitchen, and that's where mine was while I was watching TV and eating nerds. For dinner, he made Haitian mac, lamb chops, jerk turmeric rice, and some sauteed broccoli. I requested all of this specifically, and I love that he didn't have a problem with making it no matter how labor intensive it was to make, because I promise you he was in the kitchen for 4 hours, girl. I told y'all, get y'all a man that actually like you. Bye.
What I eat in a day because hot girls eat. Every single morning I wake up and smile because I get so excited about making my iced coffee. Today I made an iced vanilla almond milk maple cold brew, and she was stunning and simply glorious. A slow morning is such a beautiful experience, and I just love enjoying my breakfast. I had cheesy Parmesan eggs with ketchup, of course, juicy pineapple, and sourdough toast with pumpkin cream cheese and pumpkin pie spice on top. It was so lovely. I was go today, so it was a car lunch, but I find car lunches quite delightful, and today while I ate my lunch, I called my best friend from home, and it was so beautiful. I had for lunch a veggie Mexican bowl. It was spicy, creamy, amazing. I had some pineapple because, like I said, I cannot get enough of pineapple recently. And then some Takis because I love having Takis with like a Mexican inspired bowl. I had a maple leaf cookie for my treat because I need a sweet treat. And then a little while later, right before my work shift, I had a banana with mini Reese's peanut butter cups. Oh my goodness, I was absolutely famished when I got home from work, and a veggie burger sounded divine. So I had a veggie burger with fries. Sweet potato fries are the best, I can confirm. And then I'm a sauce girl, and I need to have my sauces. So I had a sriracha mayo, ketchup, and mustard, which you can't really see. And then this horseradish pickle was heavenly. Oh my goodness, I will have dreams about it. It was a hard day today, so I needed my comfort sundae to end the night. It is magical. It has Oreos, gummy bears,